Wanted 20 people who want to be making $10,000 a month or more by this time next year. Hi, my name is Robert Blackman, and I'm looking for 20 people to work with. And if you're wanting your income to go up between this time today and next year, you've got to put a game plan in place. You can't hope and pray and wait for something to happen. So I'm looking for 20 people to teach my system, my proven $1 million system to. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you some slides, and I'm going to show you some calculations, and where you're not going to be guessing about what we're going to be doing together. You're not going to be guessing about how you're going to make the money. I'm going to show you exactly my step-by-step system today, something I've never hardly ever done before publicly. But I'm going to put this out there on the internet, and I'm going to show you the calculations. So that way, if you're the type of person that's frustrated with your current condition, maybe you've just got in and you're not working very well. Maybe you were in a program before and you quit. Or maybe you're in a program right now and you need help. You love that program. You want to build it. That's awesome. Or maybe you're looking for a program, someone to work with. That's awesome too. Regardless of what your circumstance is today, my system can help you. Now, today you'll be joining with me. I'm the master distributor over at ProfitLeads.com. So I'm looking for 20 new people to put frontline with me that I'm going to work with. Your Profit Leads membership includes 100 leads a month to contact from our national advertising. You get 3 ways to contact those people: email, phone, and regular mailing address. You'll also get a free autoresponder to use every month. You'll get a free replicated website to use, so there's no monthly fee for your website like other companies charge. And you'll also get free training from me, which means one-on-one help, and it also means 3-way calls, whatever it takes to help you get to the successful point where you want to be in our compensation plan. I'm also going to grandfather you in to the top of the pay plan. That's right. I'm going to show you right here today a commission calculator as well. I'm going to be showing you this calculator as we go through today in these slides, and this is something that you'll be using as you're working with me to be successful in the business. I am a huge believer in seeing something first before it happens. So if you can see something on paper and then you set a goal, you'll go achieve it. The reason why most networkers never achieve $5,000 or $10,000 or $50,000 a month is they don't know how to get there. I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. Here's our compensation plan at Profit Leads. As you can tell, it's a 2-tier, level 1 and level 2, $15.45. We put 60% in commissions on the first 2 levels. So our program's made to make money quickly and maintain that money long term. In other words, you make more money with less people at Profit Leads than any company out there. You'll see we have a monthly auto ship at $97 a month. Guess what? We pay you $100. So the BV ratio that we have is actually 103%. I don't know of any other company that does that in the industry. Now, I'm going to comp you in or grandfather you in to the top of our compensation plan if you're one of the 20 people that work personally with me. You're going to be a diamond day 1 of the business. What does that mean for you? That means you'll get paid on the first 2 levels of $15.45, but it also means that you'll start earning a generational bonus of 4 generations deep. So in other words, to get to diamond normally, it's 100 members in your first 2 levels to qualify. So you're comped to that immediately. That way, you can relax, you're not missing out on any commissions, and you and I can go to work together on a game plan. And I'm going to show you my game plan. Here's the chart that you and I are going to be using each and every month in our business. It's called what I call a group of 20 customers. When you get a group of 20, it's $780 a month. It's very simple. You're on top. You help 4 people get to 100 leads a month, and then you help those 4 do the same thing. 4 on your first level, 16 on your second. That's what I call a group of 20, and when you get that, you're earning $780 a month. Now, to do the math on $780 a month, I'm going to give you what I call the street value. Now, what is the street value, Robert? I found out a long time ago that if I could correlate how much money you make in network marketing to what somebody would make in the bank at a CD, that their eyes lit up. A light bulb went off in their head, and they went, holy cow, I never thought about it that way. So by putting a street value on your downline and your commission check, you stay with it longer because it's an asset. Because, see, if I send you $780 or if your bank sends you $780, guess what? The money spends the same. It's the same 780, and you don't care where it comes from as long as it keeps coming in. That's the value of our compensation plan. Now, Profit Leads, I designed it. I help the owners design Profit Leads with the part-time person in mind. So we pay 60% on the first 2 levels, so we don't compete with your other business. But we also have a generational bonus where you're making $5 per member in your generations. So you're not missing out if your group grows to 300 or 400 or even a couple thousand people. You're not missing out on income. So here's the basic chart that I use. I show you the math on level 1 and 2, and I also show you down at the bottom that if you had a 2.5% CD, you'd be making $780 a month at 2.5%, but you have to have $374,400 in the bank. So the question I ask everyone every single day, which is going to be easier to do over the next 12 months, earn an additional $374,000 at your job and stick it in the bank at 2.5% if you can find 2.5%, or just go to work with me over the next 12 months. And everyone goes, working with you, how do I get started? What's the cost? Okay, I'm going to go over the bankrate.com rates because this is very important for you to learn and understand. This is the foundation of the business model. This is the foundation for your success. For you, in 12 months today, be making more money than you're making now, you have to understand this foundation. A 6-month CD on bankrate.com right now is 0.46%. That's less than 0.5%. You can go there right now and check out today's rates. A 1-year CD is 0.79%. That's less than 1%. Woohoo! A 5-year CD, they're paying out a whopping 1.7%. Okay, so why should you care? Why does it matter? Again, it shows you that your downline is an asset, and it puts a street value on your commission check. That's what locks people in, is when they understand their downline is an asset. You know that not only is it an asset metaphorically speaking, but it's also an asset legally. You can sell your downline to someone else. So it's like real estate. So it absolutely is an asset for you to go out and build an organization. Now, here's what it takes in the bank. The question I ask people all the time, how much money does it take in the bank to make $780 a month? Well, what if you've got a 6-month CD at 0.46%? It's over $2 million in the bank to earn $780 a month. If you have a 1-year CD at 0.79%, it would take $1.1 million in the bank. But realistically, here's the current 5-year CD rate of 1.7%. It's $547,368 in the bank. So again, which is easier to do? Go make an extra $500,000 the next year, put it in the bank, or go out and work with me. This is how I recruit every single day. This is all I say to people. I don't have to convince anybody about our program, because our program sells itself, because it's so simple. And when you pay out 60% in commissions on the first 2 levels, people don't have to wait 2 to 5 years to see a result. Okay, here's where we get down to the nitty-gritty today, so take some notes. Here's how you're going to get to $780 a month, and here's a game plan, a realistic game plan to do it in 30 days. Sponsor 4 people in the next 15 days. You've now got 4 people on your first level. You teach those 4 to do the same over the next 15 days. You've now got 16 people on your second level. And also the question comes up, can I place them on my second level? Absolutely. You're now making $780 a month after just 30 days of getting just 4 people in 15 days and your downline duplicating you. Here's a couple of comparisons, 2.5% CD, 1.7% CD to earn that $780. Again, which is easier to do? Make the money and put it in the bank, or go out and get a group of 20 people. Okay, here's how to do it in 60 days. If you think 30 days is too fast, sponsor 1 person a week for the next 4 weeks. You've now got 4 people on your first level. Teach those 4 to do the same over the next 4 weeks. You've now got 16 people on your second level. You're now making $780 a month after just 8 weeks of getting 1 person a week and your downline getting 1 a week. Again, the same values. Now here's a slow way to do it, but a very realistic way. How to get to $780 a month in just 8 months. You know, most people after 8 months in a network marketing program, here's where they are. They're anywhere from $800 to $2,000 in debt on their credit cards, and they've dropped off auto ship, and they're out of the business. And they've got a bunch of product in their garage or their closet or the back of the car that they've probably been hiding from their spouse or from their family members that they're going to ship back or sell on eBay. And that's the reality. The reason why that happens is because most compensation plans can't pay the part-time person quick enough in 8 months to avoid that scenario. So profit leads not only get you to profit quickly, but it keeps you in your primary business longer. Do you see the brilliance behind the plan when we designed it? Because we were working a primary business and we were buying leads, we were running ads, and we found that when we went out and generated our own leads, generic leads, they were just as good as the ones that answered the ad specifically about our particular product or service. Why? Because that prospect is answering a dozen ads that day. They're looking everywhere. So a lead is a lead, and I'm going to show you through our system how to convert these leads. So 8 months. Most people in 8 months are out of the business for a couple of years. Why? Because they've got some debt. So go out and sponsor one person a month for 4 months. That's one a month for 4 months. You've now got 4 people on your first level. Teach those 4 to do the same over their next 4 months. You've now got 16 people. You're starting to see the pattern here, okay? So whether you do it in 30 days, 60 days, or 8 months, you're going to end up at $780 a month. Okay, step 1 of the game plan that you and I work together on. Once you join with me, here's the first step that you and I personally will work together. I'm limiting the new people I'm going to put into just 20 because I can't work with 100 people. I can work with 20 people. That's basically one person a day, Monday through Friday, 4 weeks out of every month. That's where I came up with the number 20. Robert, why are you only sponsoring 20? Because there's 20 working days in the month. So it just made sense to me that I could set aside one day, at least one day every month to work with you. You can call me every day. You can email me as many times as you want to work with me. But the game plan is you and I work together, okay? So $105 a month gets you basically our break even. That's sponsor 1 who gets 2. And you'd have to have $73,684 in the bank at 1.7% to make $105 a month. That's amazing to me. Most people say it would take me the rest of my life to save up an extra 70 grand. Well, if you had 70 grand in the bank, it'd pay you $105 a month. Now, here's the income calculator we're going to go over real quick because this is something I want you to get used to, and I want you to understand that your prospects will like this. And this is the power of our compensation plan right here. You go out and sponsor one person right here, and you get 2 people in your second level. Right down here, you're making $105 a month. Now, I'm going to stop there for a second, and I'm going to show you the brilliance of our compensation plan. When you sponsor someone, how much do you make? $15. I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to draw this to 1-to-1. Okay, let's say that you sponsored one person this week, and they sponsored one. Where do you make the most money? On level 2. So you get $45 when you help someone, or you get $15 if you're just helping yourself. So where are you going to be spending most of your time? Working with your frontline people, because it pays you $30 more. In network marketing, we're supposed to be helping our frontline people anyway, aren't we? Have you ever been in a program before where the last time you heard from your sponsors when you gave them their credit card number or they gave you their link and they never called you back to work with you? The reason why is because he's probably only making 1% to 5% on you. And he's having to go out and put in more people to replace those that have dropped out because they're not making any money. So that's the power of the Profit Leads compensation plan. I'm not saying if you're in a primary business, quit it. I'm saying now you're in a program with Profit Leads where you're getting leads that you can contact them both about your primary business and now about your Profit Leads business. So now you're what I call double dipping. I get people off these leads that join both of my programs, my primary and the Profit Leads, and I'm making 2 checks off the same person. Okay? So the power of the Profit Leads plan is not only do you get paid quickly, it also keeps you in your primary business longer. Okay? So this is scenario number 1 of $105 a month. One person on your first level, help them get 2, $105 a month. It costs $97 a month with us, so you're basically got $8 in your pocket. Okay, the next level we're going to work at is $210 a month. Sponsor 2 who get 2. So that's $147,368 in the bank at 1.71% interest, $210 a month. Okay, that's 2 who get 2. That's what we call a group of 6 people. Okay, so again, here's the income calculator. How does this work on the income calculator, Robert? Very simple. You go out and get 2 people, and you help them get 2 each. So that's 4 people on your second level. You're earning $210 a month with a group of 6 people. How simple is that? Now, Let's get to the next step. $780 a month, sponsor 4 who get 4. You're starting to see why my system works, because it's like a ladder. I don't show you how to make $10,000 right out of the gate. The $10,000 comes because you get a lot of people making $100, $200, $700 a month. It's a foundational principle that once you build the money here with us, it doesn't go away, because people aren't $800 to $2,000 in debt in 8 months. They're at least at break even. So a group of 4 who get 4, I got a group of 20, $780 a month. It takes over $500,000 in your bank. Here's the income calculator again. You go out and get 4 people front line, you're making $60. Now let's say that you go out and help those 4 get 1 each. Hey, you're at $240 a month. Now let's get those 4 people. Where are you going to be putting your time and effort? Help them get another person each. So all those 4 get 2 each. There's 8 on your second level. You're now at $420 a month. Now let's help those 4 get 3 people each. That's 12 people on your second level. That's $600 a month. Now, 4 who get 4, that's 16 on your second level. That's $780 a month. Again, over $500,000 in the bank is what it would take you to do that. Okay, now what's the next step, Robert? $3,900 a month. We go from a group of 20 to what I call a group of 100. If you can build a group of 20 one time, all you got to do is go out and do it 5 times now. Okay, so you duplicate. That's true duplication. When you build a group of 20, you just go out and put another 4 people in and do it again. That's 100 people in your group. You sponsor 20 and help them get 4. That's a value, a street value in the bank at 1.7% interest of $2.7 million. Most people will never even earn that much money in a lifetime, more or less be able to save it. So $3,900 a month is basically over $40,000 a year. Here's the compensation right here. Go out and sponsor 20 people front line, okay? Well, if it took you 2 people a month, in 12 months, you're at 24 people. Let's sponsor 20. All along, you're helping those people do what? You're helping them get 4. Now, over here on this chart, see how you can slide it? So we're going to get up to 80 people on your second level, because 20 people front line, help them get 4 each. That's 80. You're earning $3,900 a month. $3,900 a month. 3,900 times 12. What does that equal? 3,900 times 12. Get your calculator out. It's $46,800 a year. That right there, most people can come home from and never have to go back to work again. Okay, here's what everybody wants to do. How do I make $10,000 a month, Robert? Very simple. A group of 252 people, 36 who get 6, and you're earning an additional $10,260 a month, or over $120,000 a year. What's the street value? $7.2 million in the bank. It's just a crazy number. It's a number that most people, it's so unattainable. The only way they'd ever see $7 million is if they won the lottery. Okay? So again, if you're getting 10 grand from me or 10 grand from the bank, what does it matter? It spins the same. So your 252 subscribers on your first 2 levels, 36 who get 6, away from $10,000 a month. Let's do the math. Okay, we're going to go over here to the chart, go over here, that anchor, and we're going to go over to about 36 people. That's what you're going to sponsor. Hey, if you get 3 people a month times 12, there you are. You get 4 people a month, you're at 48. Okay, so it's not that unrealistic to sponsor 48 people in 1 year. And you help them all get 6 each. That's 216 people on the second level. Boom, 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 216. You now have a total number of members of 252 people, and you're earning $10,260 a month. That's the power of our compensation plan, folks. And that's the person that I'm looking for, the 20 people that I'm looking for, is someone that understands that Richard Poe wrote a book. He wrote a book about the wave 3 and wave 4 of network marketing. In his book, he talks about the average distributor never gets past their 3rd level. When he wrote that book, that was way before I started as the master distributor of Profit Lead. So I understood that, and I went back to all my genealogies and I looked, and I realized that most people never built below their 2nd level. Most people just had someone on their front line, and really most people never did anything. So If most people never build below their second level, why do we need to have most of the compensation on the third level and below? So it just made sense to me. If I wanted to retain people and I wanted to have a residual income, I wanted people to do what? Make money quickly. I didn't want them to wait 8 months to quit. I wanted them in 8 months to at least have a goal to break even. Hey, can we get 3 people? One who gets 2. Let's go to work together so your leads are paid for. Now you got 100 leads a month coming in and you got $8 in your pocket. Everybody understood that. Everybody understood they needed new people to talk to each and every month. McDonald's runs ads each and every month. Do you realize every single day for the rest of your life, somebody brand new is going to walk into a McDonald's for the first time? It blows you away, doesn't it? Do you also realize every single day for the rest of your life, somebody's going to go to McDonald's and eat and drive away and say, I'm never going back there again? Okay? That happens. That's why McDonald's keeps running ads. They lose customers. Every business runs ads, whether it be on TV, the internet, the newspaper, whatever medium it is, doorknob hangers, direct mail packages. Why do they run ads? Because they need new customers. Why do they need new customers? Because people quit buying from them everywhere, not just network marketing. So this is the power of the compensation plan that gets you to 6 figures. So, Robert, how much does it cost to get working with you today? Okay, there's 2 ways you can go to work with me today. $7.95 for 100 leads gets you on a 30-day trial. I understand that you may not know, like, or trust me yet. Maybe this is the first time you've ever been in network marketing. You've never done business with me before. Hey, I understand that. So I'm going to lower the price to a 30-day trial for you. You get 100 leads. You get your autoresponder, your website. You'll get help from me. And then $97 starting your second month if you want to continue. If you don't want to continue, just go back to the main website at profitleads.com. Write that website down, profitleads.com. Click on the link that says Contact Support. That issues a support ticket. You can do that 24/7 and say, I would like to cancel my membership. It's just that simple. If you don't want to be around or you're not in a position to do it, then I understand that. But 7 out of 10 people who come in on the 30-day trial continue with their second month. And that's a pretty high percentage rate. Now, that's option 1. Option 2 is you start at $97. Just come out of the gate, the normal price, and you're going to get a copy of my book. You're going to get 12 CDs, and you're going to get grandfathered into the top of the pay plan. Now, if you come in on the free trial, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to grandfather you in. I'm grandfathering in people who come in and want to go to work with me the first month. Okay, I think that's only fair, don't you? So option 2 at $97, you're going to get $226.95 in bonus gifts. Here they are. A copy of my book, a physical copy of a paperback book called MLM Big Money. It sells for $29.95 at Amazon.com. You can go there right now and look if you want to. You'll also get 12 CDs in the mail called my MLM Mastery Course. That normally sells for $197. So when you come in today for $97 as one of my 20 people, you're going to get these 2 bonus gifts. Now, why do I send the bonus gifts? Because if you're going to spend $97 a month with me, I know you're serious. And if you're serious, I want to give you the most serious training that I have. My book and my CDs. I think that's only fair for you to know everything that I know and that you can study and that you can work on this to make network marketing a true career for you like I have over the last 31 years. So again, option 1, $7.95, 100 leads to contact, free autoresponder, free replicated website, free training, and 15%, 45% starting with your second month. Again, option 1, you're not grandfathered in. Option 2, same as option 1, except when you get down to the compensation plan, you're grandfathered into the top of the pay plan. That is the advantage you get over anybody else, is to come in right there at $97 today. So get started today. Get your link, your letters, your scripts, your downline list. I'll help you with all that. So here's the bottom line. Robert, how do I sign up as one of my 20 people? Very simple. You can go online. Go to profitleads.com/20. profitleads.com/20, and you can sign up there. Or you can call me directly on my phone. I'm one of the few people on the internet today that lists a phone number, and when you call it, if I'm on the other line, I don't answer. But you know what? You leave a message, I call you back. And if it's during working hours and I'm not on the phone, guess what? I'm going to answer. We can talk, and I can take your order over the phone. So again, a lot of people don't like to order online and like to put their credit card on the internet. I completely understand that. Call me on the phone. I work the business Monday through Friday, some Saturday mornings, but usually in the evenings I take off because I've got 5 beautiful kids and a beautiful wife. So anyway, if you want to be one of my 20 people, this is how you do it. Go online or give me a call, and let's go to work together. So in 12 months, this time next year, when you're logging on and looking at your bank account, it's bigger. And you know what? Money's not everything, but as Zig Ziglar said, it's just right up there with air, right up there with oxygen. And I've been broke and I've been rich. And I will tell you that you still have problems in life, whether you're broke or you're rich. The great thing about when you've got money is you can spend money on those things. Like, for instance, my oldest daughter, she's in a volleyball club. It's $250 a month. She needed braces. She needs a new car. So she's 16. These are things that I'm able to afford now because years ago I understood this compensation plan. I understood that if I got a weekly paycheck from a job, when my daughter needed something extra, I didn't have anything extra. If you want extra money this time next year, you got to go to work today. You got to make a change today. Work with me. I've got a proven game plan as you've seen today. Give me a call or go online right now and let's go to work together. Thanks a lot and God bless.